springtime. March came. I said, well, summertime. The summer's almost over. I got 30 years of law enforcement. I'm trying to retire, but once again, we're calling all women traditional. Why not let you go up or make your way this way? And family is getting ready. And Red Leap and Ironwood, stand by. Hey, Red Leap, we're calling all the singers to come back to the drum. Once again, we're going to be asking all the friends, relatives, nieces, nephews, grandkids, those of you that want to support the family in remembrance of Anne Makpia Angkan Najiwi, we're going to ask you to fall behind the family as we're getting prepared here right in front of the announcer stand. Once again, dancers, want to make your way in or come behind the family. Here's what's going to be going on. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we're honored to have a memorial dance competition in memory of Makpia Angkan Najiwi. Many of you knew that Anne had a lot of relatives locally, all over Indian world, powwows, and she's always had a smile, and she cherished relatives. She knew who her relatives were. She cherished them. As a adopted brother into the family, she's always called me brother, never called me by the first name. Today we have Sister Deb here. So what we're going to do to start off our morning is I'm going to share a song to remember Makpia Angkan Najiwi. And when I'm done with that, we're going to go to Red Leaf to render the honor song. This was her song of encouragement. I'll do this part and then you could read because I don't have my readers on. So, okay. Change the plans for them, but I'll let them know. Oha, yamitake pe anagov tampo lehi hani ke woyo ni hawan. Wokixia unwachiaki chiapik. We're going to have a memorial dance competition, women traditional. We're inviting all the women traditional dancers. I believe we're about ready. So Red Leaf, stand by. I'm going to share this song. And ladies and gentlemen, this song talks about the people are gathering together. Makpia Angkan Najiwi stands on cloud women. Owakile wauelo, I come remembering, looking for her. Ehani iaielo, many, she has made her journey long time ago, they have said, and it's very difficult. So before we start all of our honoring this morning, I'm going to share this song as we all come to remember, and we're all looking for our sister Anne like that. So anagop tampo. Way ha ya hey ha yum. Hey ha hey ha ya hey hey yum. Hey hey ha yum. Hey ha hey ha hey ya hey ya hey ya ha yum. Way ha yo hey yum. Hey ho Wachi oya teke oksha ahe mniche ya yo kayam hey hayam makpe ya akana jewe o wakile wa uwelom hey hayam hani iya yelom hey piyo kayam O te chike loyo, hey yo, hey hey, makpia kanajiwi ampetuleke unikik siapelo, red leaf, hobanam, share her song. My relatives, take courage, be active, for a beautiful place is where I have returned. Leading our family this morning, we have Chief Philip Little White Man from the Northern Cheyenne tribe, a brother of Ann. Following them, we have the brothers, sisters, all the family of Mahpia Akan Najiwim. We're going to ask each and every one of you to come behind the family. Do not come in front of them. My relatives, take courage, be active, for a beautiful place is where I am at right now. Take courage, for I am right above you. Smile, a beautiful morning. We had a little rain earlier, but dampened the grounds, and it's the tears of Kunkashila coming down. I am right above you. Saying this to her relatives. Take courage. Be active. Don't be lonely. I am in a beautiful place. And I am right above you. Yeah. We has a lot of relatives, a lot of grandchildren, a lot of brothers, sisters that are all here this morning. Pancho. All right, thank you, Ridley. Beautiful song. This song was composed for Annie to give her encouragement. And want to send this song to all the relatives that are here with us this morning to encourage you. As the song says, do not be saddened. Take courage. Be active, for a beautiful place is where I'm at. Take courage. Be active, for I am right above you. And I'm sure she's here with us this morning. Anne loved dancing. Like I mentioned, Anne has many, many relatives in Indian country. Today we're very honored to have a lot of them that are here with us. I'm going to turn this microphone over to my brother here, Pancho, to render the list of names of the relatives that are here to let you know who's all here with us and with all of you. Wana.
I'd like to say good morning to each and every one of you on behalf of our late mother Ann, on behalf of the family. They appreciate each and every one of you for coming out to the Prairie Island celebration, the Pow Wow here, the annual 2024. So the family here just wanted to address and make mention some of the brothers that our late mother had here. So just to name a few, maybe we left some names out. I ask you to overlook it, but this is I'm just reading what was handed to me. So some of the brothers here of our late mom is Chief Philip Whiteman Jr., Jim Red Eagle, Johnny Johnson, Vince McGall. So some of the sisters of our mom here was Deb Bentland, Bev Larvey, Madog, Posey Johnson, Delores Buck, Ellie St. John, and Bunny McKay. And then the children here is Jeff Burr, Chris Redelt Jr., Amanda Burr, Denny Medicine Bird, Jody Archambault, Tawny and George Growing Thunder, Amber Oldhorn, and Pancho and Tookie Brady. So some of the nieces and nephews is Blanche White, Dodie White, Dave White Jr., Whitney White, Reuben Crowfeather, Calvin Campbell, Audrey Bennett, Tracy Walker was the niece, and Ethel Funmaker, and Kyle Funmaker, Sybil Funmaker, Eloise Funmaker, Jim Funmaker, and Brent Funmaker. And Temsala White and Olowen Wink Badhand. And some of the grandchildren is Jazz Akron, Sunshine Akron, Charles Akron, and Selena Swanson, great grandson Dallas, Gracie Lynn Growing Thunder, George Growing Thunder, Christopher Bubba Red Elk, Eric Yankton Sunshine Akron, Haley White, Tegan Red Elk, Antonio Red Elk, Sean Bear Hills, and Abel Martinez, and Kayana Martinez. So just to name a few, if we left some brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, grandchildren out, ask you to overlook it. The family, we all know when you start naming names, we forget to mention something, so not to take it to heart or anything like that. Good relatives, so I would just ask to make mention of some of the relations here. So, naho.
Thank you, Pancho. All right, we're going to call all of our dancers and judges. You know who you are. Chokata Hipo. Make your way to the center. Dancers, we got this whole arena. Make use of it. The judges will do all the walking. So here's what's going to happen. First song, we're going to be going to Red Leaf for a straight northern song. And to honor all our relatives from the southern part of our Indian country, we're going to go to Ironwood to do the southern song. And then we're going to go back to Red Leaf for the third song. After the second song, they'll be picking 10 dancers. And then you 10 will dance. And then after that, 5 consolation, I believe it is. And then cutting down to the 5 winners. So Red Leaf, stand by. And at the end of our honoring here, I'm going to turn the microphone over to my brother here, Philip. He will share some words as well. But I want to thank all of you that woke up this morning and came and witnessed the tears of Tunkashila, the Creator, come down and dampen our area. And then it turned out to be a good morning. So we're going to have a beautiful dance here. So judges, wana inajimpo. Amber, where are you? Or Bev? Let me know when you're ready, Bev or Amber. Okay, Amber or Bev, give me the high sign. Are you ready? Okay, I just now seen you. All right, here we go. Red Leaf. Good song. Song number 1. Wacipi, dance. All right, they can hear you now, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday morning live here. Put your hands together for all of our beautiful dancers. All right, we're going to give them a breather, and then we're going to go to Ironwood for a Southern-style song to honor all of our relatives from the southern part of our Indian country here. And then after that, there'll be 10 of you that will be picked. Third song, we're going to go to Red Leaf. And I believe Amber, where's Amber? I think it's a round dance, right? Yeah. Third song will be round dance, boys. Yeah, I want to thank my sisters here, my nieces or whatever, Beverly, Amber, Jody, Rebecca, Tukey, also all the relatives that are here, my brother Philip, my sister Deb, and the nieces and the grandchildren right here in the front. Amber, give me the high sign when you think they're ready. Man, it's a beautiful morning to dance. The air is just cool and not warm. And all right, here we go. Red Ironwood Southern song, Niepelo. Once again, Ironwood are all her grandsons, Jake, Josh, Deej, and all the ones that came to help the drum. This morning we have many different styles of women traditional dancing. We got the stationary, we got the whole chunk style, we have the southern style. All right, there you got it. Hey, put your hands together for all of our dancers on their second song this morning. Napewi Chak Upo. All right, please, ladies, they're going to be picking 10 of you. Once again, we mentioned that Anne has participated in dancing all her life. She attended many powwows across Indian country, made many relatives. And I want to mention that when you use the word hunka in the Lakota language, Hunka is one of our rituals that was given to us through the sacred pipe. And when you make that hunka, that is more meaningful than your own siblings. And the word kola in the dictionary, kola means friend. But if you break that down, ko means including. La means asking. So when you make a friend with somebody, you don't care what baggage they may be carrying, but you take that friendship to heart. So I want to make mention that this morning, that hunka, she's got a lot of hunka. And that every one of you meant so much to her like that. All right, we got one dancer coming this way. I think we're all coming this way. Hey. So when we get our 10 finalists, we're going to ask the rest of you, we want to thank you for coming out. You're all champion. Yeah, we give them some water. Mini wichaka upo. All right, once we get our water break, I'm going to ask all of you to make your way back out, all of you 10 finalists. And after this song, I believe they're going to be picking 5 dancers. Myself, I want to make mention that I came into the family back in the late 1980s. My brother Dave, he took me in as a younger brother in 1980. Dave was in the United States Marine Corps, and I happened to just get out of the Marines, and Dave came to my home, brought me gifts, and said, I want you to be my younger brother. And since that time, I've been associated with all the sisters and a lot of family and friends here in Prairie Island. All right, where's our arena director, Amber, or Jody, or somebody? Hey, these ladies all have beautiful shawls. Makpia Angkan Najiwi and Star Memorial Special 2024. Hey, there's 2 ladies that didn't make it in the top 10. My brother here, Jim Redigo, wants to help you with $100 each. So make your way back this way and shake hands with Jim and the family. And I got the high sign. So Red Leap, Round Dance, Niepelu, 3rd song. All right, here's what's going to happen. The consolation places will be picked during this song. And then we're going to go into the finals with the 5 remaining. All right, I believe our judges are making their way out there to pick the consolation prizes. Consolation winner making her way out here. Consolation winner number 2. Consolation winner number 3. Consolation winner, I believe that's number 5. And we have our 5 finalists standing and dancing out in the middle. Hey, Nuga Niwani Chapelo. Beautiful song, beautiful dancing. All right, there you have it. All right, ladies, freeze. Thank you, Red Leaf. I was waiting for the tail. Hey. All right, ladies, at this time, what we're going to be doing, and I was reminded that we know that our sister, Amber, says our mother is here with us. We can feel her presence, and she's going to pick her own winners. So what we're going to do is one at a time, starting to my left over here. You'll come and you'll pick a star quilt, and in that purse that's sitting there with the star quilt is your prize money and the placing that you have placed in. So You can make your way this way. We'll start over here. Yeah. Carmen and Darcy. Come and pick a start quilt. And then when you do, get to my left. We're going to have you introduce yourself. Marcia. And you're going to tell what place you took. So come over here. All right, there you got it. She'll come over and introduce herself. Many of you know who she is. Many of you already know who these dancers are, but some of you may not. So you get a beautiful start quilt, and you will tell your name and the place that you took.
Marcy Fiddler, Cheyenne River, Dakota, first place.
First place. This is, again, they don't know what place they took. It's in the envelope. But we have our champion right here. All right, come on over. My Hankashi from Rosebud, Carmen. And the start quilt too, Carmen.
My name is Carmen Claremont.
Let her sit down.
I took fourth.
My name's Amy Nowhere. I got third place, and I'm O'Toole, Missouri, in Ponca. Thank you.
Sigali swagweg wonu de yalo ni get on yon de aga waganakta ni wagita loda. My name is Marie Cornelius. I am from the Standing Stone people, and I am from the Turner clan, Yonko, and I have fifth place.
Hithati Nakusage Nioke. Hinana ate Tanya Moore. This was my auntie. And I'm glad that the rain came this morning, because she cried and the heavens cried along with this community. But now the blessings are here upon all of us. Oh.
All right, I want to thank all the winners. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, these beautiful shawls that the ladies have, purple. And some of us men, we've been given a gift of a beautiful vest. My Hankashi Beverly Medog had these made for each and every one of their relatives. And a pair of fletch for all you winners, star quilts. So I want to thank Beverly for that part. Once again, I want to thank all the family members for coming together on this beautiful Saturday morning to do a beautiful special in memory of a beautiful lady that been there for many of us, many relatives. I know that I can say that she kept my daughter here at one time, and She helped her through many, many difficult times. So I want to thank my sister Ann. Oh, now go dump. I'm going to turn the microphone over here to my brother here, Philip, to share some words. And I believe he's got a song that he's going to be rendering as well. So, Philip, Nielo.
What if Dakota stands on cloud? The pivot that mano. Today is a beautiful day. Today, the woods as we remember stands on cloud. Na ticho adas. Just get me your sis Sama had done that. Heyo, we guess na neho. Nakashkon ham ninish. Yes, it. Marvin Starr, he took me as a brother. I go rodeos, I see him there. I go to Pow Wows, and I see him there. One day he called me over. He said, "Hey, me, come here." I looked at him. He said, "You're me." At that time, my sister, she sat down and talked to me. She said, "I'm going to take you as my brother." I told her that I don't know if you know me. I make a lot of mistakes. I rodeo and I drank and used alcohol for a long time. Sometimes I wake up with shame and blame. Sometimes I wake up and I want to hurt my own relatives and I want to hurt myself. I told her, I'm nobody, I'm nothing. What they saw, I don't know. But as I sat here today, looking at the beautiful sky, looking at this beautiful wind, looking at this beautiful dancing, beautiful honoring, beautiful memories, and sees potential, and saw potential. And potential is greater than any problem. Potential is greater than any adversity. Potential, and each and every one of us have it. We're not extraordinary, ordinary. Each and every one of us have potential. And Anne saw that extraordinary spirit that lies within each and every one of us. Acceptance. They say that acceptance is the answer to all problems, and there's a spiritual solution to everything. At that time, when they came into my life, I had lost my parents and my people. They expect me to step into a role that I was conditioned and prepared for, that I rejected. I wanted to rodeo. I wanted to use alcohol. I wanted to use people. I wanted to hurt as I was hurting. But she saw potential in me. She saw possibilities. And she encouraged me to continue to go back to my teachings, prayer ways. She shared me a story about her dad. She shared their story about her mother and how they're believing Native American church. I grew up that way. All the seeds were planted. My mother and my dad, they never used alcohol. They never hurt anybody. Well, they were just a mirror image of love and the Creator. And that's the same thing that Anne brought back, the memory. She reminded me of the possibilities. She reminded me the guideposts of our belief system, that medicine and that church, that King Pio, Chief Pio, Vihonimat. No person that's living can forgive like that medicine can. You can't get above it. It'll make you cry. You can't get in front of it. You cannot become a preacher, a savior. You can't get in front of that medicine. That medicine will humble you. That medicine will bring you life. That medicine will bring you forgiveness. It will give you self-esteem. It will make your dreams come true. Every dream has resistance. And that medicine, it has the ability to help you think and connect with your spirit and your courage. Overlook your own learning curves. Learn to accept your own self. Today, I still make mistakes. I'm still learning. But at least now, with the encouragement of my sister Ann, the remembrance of my upbringing, the remembrance of our ways, it humbles me. And it reminds me, I'm nothing, I'm nobody. Ego and arrogance and narcissism, it's an intoxication. It's a form of a sickness. Don't put yourself out there in front of people. Don't brag. Don't do that. Instead, demonstrate. Demonstrate the love that you have for the circle. Empower it. It will empower you. If you try to overpower the circle will overpower you. Real simple, basic principles. Love. Demonstrate it. And love is unconditional. It's not territorial. It's not ownership. It's not eminent domain. It's not hostage. It's not capture. It's unconditional.
All right, thank you, Philip. I want to thank each and every one of you. We probably went over our limit, but it has to be done. So at this time, we're going to be calling upon the singers. Readily make your way up here. All of you, come over, shake hands with the family. This is a beautiful honoring, like I said, of a beautiful lady. So napewi chai zapo readily.
Couple quick announcements while they're doing that, ladies and gentlemen. Seminole LeBlanc boys 10 and under traditional special. Stand by, LeBlanc family. And right after that, we're going to go into the Tongue-Chi Claremont women's 18 plus jingle special. So be getting ready out there. Oh.
Ironwood, make your way up here, all you grandsons. These are all the grandsons of Ann, my brother Dave, my sister Deb, my sister Sandy, Johnny, Pose, all of them. Oh, I want to thank the family for giving me a little gift. Now I can go to McDonald's. And I believe Hetchetuho. Oha, Mitaki, I want to thank all of you for witnessing this beautiful honoring. I want to thank Amber, Rebecca, Jody, Beverly, for all of you that came together to help the family do this special this morning. Wopila Tkanka Okini Chapalo, my brother Johnny. And I believe that concludes our part. So the committee want to thank all of you. Well, I know that, like I said, we may have gone over our limit a little bit, but it's a beautiful honoring. So I'm going to turn the microphone back over to the sound man. Ohan, the mic, turn the mic back over here at Wupila.
Calling on Brando Jack, Joe Surrett, and Donovan Abbey. We need you here at the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started shortly here with the Seminole LeBlanc 10 and under junior boys traditional special. So if you can hear me out there, any dancers start making your way up here. Our judges start making our way up here. I got my brother Mikey here. He's going to be helping officiate this, I guess what we could say, bringing him out into the arena. And that's what we're going to do here today for Seminole. Family wanted to honor him, bring him out into this arena for the first time in front of all the good people here. I think we're calling on Smoky Town to be ready with some songs over there. I see the boys are set up. I'm going to turn it over to my brother Mike here. He can say a few words before we get ready.
Oh, mi take api. Oh, petu ki de. Khana ki hai. De Toshka. Wana chokata. Tokahe wachi. Ukte. Hey, wa stek de mi take api. Mi take api de la bank. Oshbayake. De Chinkshi yauni hak de. Heo stekta. Mitaki api wanake de chacheka ki Smoky Town hechikta yauni hao don eayapo. At this time, my relatives, the family had given tobacco and had asked me to say a few words about what's happening here. And I want to share with you a short story. Toshka Dakota chaje hechekekta wohdakake. This young man, this young boy, he's getting dressed up to come in as a Waboka Wachiwi, the traditional dancer. And his Dakota Chaje is Ampo Wichakbi Hokshina. Ampo Wichakbi Hokshina had received this name through the Honorable Wapian Wichasha Dicky Moose Camp within the Wiwangwachi Hochoka. And so when he received that name, he said his road would be clear, everything will go good for him. And the family at this time is doing their best to Yauniha, their son, and do what Chaske, my brother here, remembers was done for him and one of his brothers. At the Wanietu Ota Ihake Waboka Wichasha Hokshina Num Heche Chokata Au. Then Chaskeka Korapi ke Wacipi Wanietu Ota ha Wichoka Kikta Chanku Kika Hekta. Ever since then, they've been on the road of the Pow Wow Trail, and they've been part of this circles for many years. And this is what they're hoping for their son. And I was told his ihekta hi wana au he chazeke ka aotakeke. He could get kind of a little bit crabby because his back teeth are coming in too. So if he acts up, I told my brother here, put some gummy bears in your pocket just in case. But at this time, we're going to get right to it. And we're going to take him in. We're going to take him in to the four directions. We'll ask Smoky Town, Okawi Chasha, to have a song ready to bring him in. And also we have our traditional dancers, our Waboka Wichasha, Yamnike, Heched, Chokata, Isakib, Wachia Ukte. They're going to go into the middle and dance beside him. And so that from here on, they're also going to be like his Dekshi, like his uncles in this way of life. They're going to watch over him and help him. And when he needs a little bit of encouragement to straighten up, they'll be there. He picked 3 men that will be there for his boy, that he can trust, that they will help him in this Wachib Wichocha. Wana Eapo. We're going to go ahead and start the song, and we're going to take him in We'll pray to the 4 directions. And after that, we'll continue this special. And young boys, be ready for a straight song and a sneak up. Wopita Tonka, Smoky Town, for that beautiful song. He touched his feet, his moccasins, to the ground in this hochoka with these men behind him to support him. The family has done this for Chaske. His family had done this for him when he was his age. And he wants to give special recognition and thanks to the Pow Wow committee and to this community for him being able to do this for his son. He said he would have did this over in Morton in his home community, but he was not able to walk as well. And so now he's walking good and this is a good place. He said he respects this place, and he wanted him to come in here and touch his moccasins to this chocata. Boys, boys, look up here. If you win, you're going to take home the belt. The belt, we'll call it the hardcore belt. When you get up here, you can shine your belt around. Back in the days, all these men here, it was WWF, and I don't know what it is now. I think it's WWE or WCW. But enjoy yourselves. That's why we're here. You're going to all have a good time and enjoy yourself while you're going through this special. The first song, Smoky Town, the first song will be a straight song. From there, they'll go into a sneak up song. Immediately after the second song, boys, you'll come up here, line up, face those. We cue the flags over there, and they're going to pick 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one standing gets the hardcore belt. I'll hit you to do. At this time, we'll begin. Yapu. Oh, watch there. You pierdo. Take a short break. Put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our future right here. It's fitting. We have 7 out there. 7 sacred number in our way of life. 7 generations ahead, we hope we can still have these Wacipi, still come together and celebrate with each other. These boys will carry it on down the road. They'll get their mini, a little bit of water. I seen one over there refuse water. These are young men. I'll hit you to. Okay, boys, get yourself situated where you need to be when you want to start. Are you ready? Okay. Oh, here he is. He's over here doing a sneak up with you. His favorite song. He's looking out there at the buffalo right now. His favorite songs when he's at home. So at this time, boys, all you Hokshidapi, Wana, Oichihai, Naji, we cued Hector face that way. They're going to go through and pick 7 on up. The first one will get the hardcore belt. Who's it going to be? They're going to go ahead and pick 7th place. Then they'll move into 6 all the way on up. Mitakiapi, this is a hard decision. All good dancers here. If you notice, during that song, even the sun was coming out. Things are looking good for our day of celebration here. Mostly probably because we have our young men, our young warriors out here blessing off our ground. We got to see our unchis, our tuis dance earlier. Beautiful day ahead of us, Mitakiapi. Number 7, coming up. Who's it going to be? Hey, watch that. We chakupo Mitakiapi, give him a round of applause. Number 6 coming up. Hooka. Come up here, young man. Come up here. Makahukshina, the skunk. The skunk hat. Fifth coming up. Oh, that you do. Fifth place right here. Mitakiapi, see these boys walking out of the arena, shake their hand, encourage them. Continue doing these good things. Fourth place. With the Sheena, with the blanket in fourth place. Young Woodlands dancer. Showing camaraderie to his Okoro Kichia. Oh, watch there. Third place coming up. Right here. Shake hands with me. Oh, with the Sheena and third place. Come up and shake hands. Second place coming up. Second place coming up. These guys are saying one more, but second place coming up. I'll hit you to do. The Wapaha Wachi Hook Shina. Hook ahead. Right here. Hold it up. The hardcore belt champion right here. Hey-ya. Hey-ya. Turn around over here, young man. Look. Line up there. If you want to get some pictures, family could come out in front here and take a picture of the. So the family would like to thank the committee, the community for allowing them to have this time. And the drum, we'll call up Smoky Town. We're calling up Smoky Town. Come up with your crew to accept some kashpapidan monetary donation to your drum. We always remember that cha checha, the drum is without that drum we don't have these celebrations. Without that drum we don't have our ceremonial ways. These Okawi chasha walk a certain way. We always have to appreciate them and honor them. Yauniha them. If you notice, they left one guy over there to protect the drum. Old ways. Mitakiapi. And at this time, we have gifts for the uncles who came up here to support Ampo Wichakbi Hokshina, Morning Star boy. We have Brando Jack, Joe Surratt, Donovan Abbey, 3 prominent dancers within the circles, and they're also gifting me a Shina. Ha hechitu wopida tanka chicha. So oasana wopida tanka chicha do. Chaske says thank you to the drum, to all the dancers who helped, to these young men who put themselves out there, and to the committee for giving them this time.
Tongchi Claremont special. I'm not sure who's speaking. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Jingle dress dancers, be ready. The family's here. Oh yeah, Tashina's talking. I think Sharpshooter's singing. Be ready and have Tongchi and her family come out and.
I was like, okay. Thanks. My space boots. My moccasin leggings are under here, believe it or not. At this time, just in relevance of time, I'd like to start inviting all 18 plus jingle dress dancers just to stand around here while we get prepared. And if sharpshooters, okay, I see you guys, just inviting you back to your drums as the family comes up here. Mitak yapi, chante washte nape, choose api, tashina red hawk imach yapi, honanaku ampetio oni hawimie, si changu makhoche, emataha naha, wakia changleshka el wati. Just so you all know who's speaking for you today, my name is Tashina Redhawk and I come from the Sichungu lands, much like Tongshi here today. Ampetu kile chante mawashte ichi, chtayetu chtaleha, wowi chui womaglake masi, Tongshi chanli amahi. I'm very honored to be standing up here today, speaking on behalf of this beautiful family and this beautiful woman. Yesterday she brought tobacco, and I would have never guessed that a woman of her caliber and of her beauty and of the respect I have for her would come and ask me to speak on her behalf. I would like to read a little bit about what Tongshi prepared as why she's having this special today. She would like to say thank you to the Teton Wita Wacipi Committee for allowing Tongshi the time to host a Wopila jingle dress special for 18 plus. There are many reasons why Tongshi is hosting this special. For one, she wants to express and honor her fellow jingle dress dancers and express her gratitude for the friendships she had made in this category over the years. She's also very thankful for the Pow Wow way of life that her mom, Carmen, introduced her to from her very first steps at 1 year old. And now as a mother herself, dancing with her 3 kids and many nieces and nephews. And lastly, she was very fortunate to place in the Tori Brady Jingle Dress Special at Tessa Child's Jingle Dress Special last year that fell on her late brother Lakota's birthday, which made it even more special. Tongshi carries her late maternal grandmother's Viola Ironshell's Lakota name, Ptesa Sapa Wian, Black Buffalo Calf Woman. She is the daughter to Carmen Claremont from Rosebud and the late Rick Buckanaga from Sisseton. Tongshi has 3 kids, and as I get ready to speak about their sportsmanship accomplishments, I got to speak with Tongshi a little bit beforehand, and she expressed how proud she is of her kids and of baby girl because of how intelligent she are. But that did not surprise me because of the mother that she was raised by and the family that she comes from. And each and every one of them are championship dancers. And so her 3 kids, Tate, Wakiela, also known as Baby Girl, and Omani, who are all so precious and loved by their mom. Tate played 4 years of NAIA basketball and concluded his college career with 3 all-conference selections, playing for Haskell Indian Nations University. Her daughter, Wakiela, plays NCAA Division III women's basketball for Augsburg University and has earned an all-academic athlete award. And Omani is an inspiring 3-sport athlete who recently earned a 12U All-State lacrosse recognition. So if anybody here knows that love for their children and that support, me as a child of my own with a mother I have, anything I wanted to accomplish was done with the support and the backbone of my mother. And that is something that I see within each and every one of these mothers and aunties and grandmothers within this family. So for the last 6 years, Tongshi has served as the co-executive director of the National Tribal Program at Grid Alternatives, a national solar energy nonprofit. She was invited to speak yesterday in Washington, D.C. at the White House, convening on accelerating clean energy deployment through meaningful engagement, where, of course, she was the only speaker in attendance. Tungshi works hard to maintain a work-life powwow balance, which made this last-minute invite to D.C. unsurprisingly a bit stressful in today's preparation for this Jingle Just special today. But the thing is she was able to get it done because of her family. So I was thinking if there's anything that I could share from my own perspective. As I was in my hotel room with my mother, it's that what it truly means to be a Lakota woman. You have to carry that humility, that honor, that dignity, that respect, and that compassion for one another. But something that came to mind is the term sha'ichia, which means to adorn. So like her children and like how her mom did for her, when you love someone, you decorate them beautifully. And I'm sure each of you know this prominent family in the powwow world and the beautiful regalia that they wear. That's the love that they show for one another. This is such an honorable and well-loved family here today that I'm getting to stand with. And I know her mom, Carmen, was actually probably one of the #1 dancers that my mom made sure I watched as a junior girl traditional, teen girl traditional. So she's my own celebrity in my eyes. Of course, she's who I like to designate a lot of my own traditional style of dancing to, and I'm very honored to be able to stand beside her daughter and look up to her as a mentor too for what it truly means to be a mother one day, as she embodies the amazing, beautiful grace of that in such a big way. So we want to say thank you again for allowing Tungshi and the family this time to host this Wopila Jingle Dress special. Now, of course, Tungshi understands the powwow world much more than I can yet. I still have years to gain. But in the interest of time, she did not want to have an honor song. But the thing is I talked to many different respected individuals in the back, and we all believe that you are more than, not only did you earn it, you deserve it, but also we all want to honor you in that way and take this time to honor you and your beautiful family, because we understand that they all came together to put these gift bags and bring these star quilts together. So sharpshooter, her name is Pte Sa Sapawi. Pte Sa Sapawi. So at this time, if we could have that honor song for Tungshi and her family, we'd be honored. They want to have it. I asked some people in the back, and I announced it already. Okay, so if the family can come line up, and sharpshooter, her Lakota name is Pte Sa Sapawi. If the jingle dressers would like to follow along and line up as we're getting ready to have this beautiful special here for this family. Okay, do you want to just line up here? Okay, sharpshooter, wanna? If anybody around the circle here would like to come out and shake Tungshi and her family's hand, you're more than welcome to. Or follow behind and dance behind them along with her. Once again, we're here honoring Pte Sa Sapawi. On petukile yuoniha. Teson sapawi. Yuhoni happy. Teson sapawi. Wopila to all the dancers who came out for Teson Sapawi and the families here. So at this time, I'd like to invite all 18 plus Jingle Dress dancers to either remain on the floor or to come too. And as you are approaching the floor, I'll kind of advise you all on how this is going to work. So Sharpshooter will be singing 2 songs today, a straight and a side step. At that first round, her 10 judges will each select 1 dancer, and the top 10 dancers will dance a straight song. And we're actually doing 2 groups. Okay, so we're going to do 2 groups, so it'll be top 20 and 1 song each. Chosuke will number you off now, so 2 step back, 1 step forward, please. And all dancers scoot in so he can get an accurate count. Please, thanks you. And Sharpshooter, for each group, we'll just be asking for a straight song to start. Kapila. Now at this time, Tungshi's 10 designated judges will each go out and pick one of you. So please hold your spots. There's 1, there's 2, 3. Man, it's kind of hard watching the whole floor. Let's see, there's 4. 6 more. There's another one. Yes, cheer on your favorites if they get picked. I'm sure they appreciate it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. There's 8, 9. I believe. I think that's 10. Oh, 9. And we're taking the unchi out to pick one more. And number 10, there she is. All you ladies would like to come up and shake hands, and we can ask group number 2 to start taking the floor. It's kind of funny. Kind of fun. I don't think I got jokes. I think I'm just naturally funny. All right. Thank you, Sharpshooter, for that first beautiful song. And as the ladies make the floor, we'll ask for another straight from you guys at this time. Thank you, ladies. Please hold your places, and our 10 judges will once again make their one selection each. Now, as these ladies are being picked, I could share a couple more words to keep you entertained, possibly, but I know my mom last night was reminiscing about 15 years ago when she was team dancing with Grandma Carmen here. Let's see, we got 2 here. And as our dancers are getting picked, looks like we have just a few more to select here. Just a little preparation for sharpshooter. This next song for our top 20 will be a sidestep. Aren't phones a great resource? I just got a lovely text that my grandma was Irene Marshall Claremont, married to Dave Claremont. And their son is mine and Tungshi's grandpa, Jim Claremont, who both sang for the Porcupine Singers. So they obviously have a long heritage of Pow Wow. They have that Pow Wow lineage and the knowledge that comes with it. And they're maintaining those traditions as a strong family would. So Jim is my father's uncle, and Dave and Irene are his grandparents. Jim's son, Hokie, is his cousin, which would be my uncle. But I remember my father was telling me about how, I believe it was Dave, used to drive back home, drive school bus for him, and his favorite part was about how he would talk about driving bus and share all these stories, and they just have a great time getting to exchange those good words. So I think we have our 10 here now, so if these ladies would like to grab a quick drink, and we'll call the first 10 back out onto the floor as these ladies join you. After a minute here. Once again, we'd like to say a huge wopila to all the dancers here who joined us today. In honor of Tungshi and all the relationships she's made and maintaining and all the honor she's passing out today. Okay, so if our second group, top 10, would take a quick drink here, and then we'll keep rolling. So the top 20 sidestep. And then our 10 top judges will also make another selection so that we have 10 dancers. Good luck. Okay. So go ahead, take a breath. We've got time here. I just got the official arena director announcement that we're doing good. So you ladies are looking beautiful and doing good. Way to dance your hearts out and heal the people. Okay, if we have all 20 ladies, sharpshooters, here we go. Judges can make their way around the circle. Thank you, ladies. Hold your spots. And our finalists at this time will be chosen now. Once again, another 10 will be hand selected. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think 3 more here. There's 1 of 3. 1 more. Thank you. Is that all 10? Okay, hold on. You got 9? And 1 more finalist here. Alrighty, give these top finalists a big round of applause while the rest of the ladies make their way up. I think I'm coming for your dad next. One time honor, one and done. There you go. Jasper can have it. What beautiful dancers here today to honor Tongxi. So after these ladies make their way through, we can go ahead and let them take a quick drink, and Sharpshooter will be asking for 1 more song, 2 verses of a straight, and then the final 2 of a sidestep. So a half and half song. Okay. And ladies, after that song, you can go ahead and make your way to the front and we'll line you up. And I'm sure the family is proud to say that the consolation winners today will be each receiving $100, a gift bag, and a t-shirt. Your 5th place winner will win $200, a Star Quilt, hoodie, and gift bag. Your 4th place winner will win $400, a Star Quilt, hoodie, and gift bag. 3rd place, $600, a Star Quilt, jacket, and gift bag. Your 2nd place, $800, a Star Quilt, jacket, and gift bag. And your overall grand champion will win $1,000, Star Quilt, a jacket, and a gift bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we could start inviting all the ladies back to the circle, scooch in, take your places. 10. And at this time, Sharpshooter for that half straight, half side step, please. that, ladies. Now if you could all come join us up here and make a line in front and face north. The family will start deliberating and choosing their first 5 consolations. So each of you ladies will get to walk away with a beautiful gift from this family here. And going for your first consolation here, winning $100, a gift bag, and a t-shirt. If you want to say your name, where you're from, and your tribe. Yeah, go ahead, take it.
Okay. Amanda Goodwell from Ocean Man First Nations, Saskatchewan.
Thank you. And your second consolation winner.
Lurin Oaks, Niigani First Nation, Plains Cree, Meskwaki.
Thank you. Your third consolation. And don't be afraid to cheer on your favorite dancer. They're all winners here.
Jovi Schuyler, Sacramento, California.
Thank you. Your fourth consolation. Coming up.
Joanna Brady from Newtown, North Dakota, MHA.
And your final consolation winner for today, special. Name, where you're from,
Wasai Two Thunders from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Ojibwe.
Thank you. And now at this time, as the family is about to pick their 5th place winner of $200, a Star Quilt hoodie and gift bag. Your 5th place winner.
Winona Tatanapa, and I reside in Wandering Creek, Iowa. I'm Comanche in Dakota.
And at this time, your 4th place was $400 Star Quilt hoodie and gift bag.
Grace Hill from Tama, Iowa, Meskwaki.
Thank you. Ooh, she's got a fan crowd. Okay, 3rd place here, winner of 600 and much beautiful goodies. And there she is.
Azalena Rosales from Turtle Mountain, North Dakota, Ojibwe.
Thank you. And now we're down to our final 2. First, we'll start with your 2nd place of $800 and all the beautiful things that come along with leaving your champion out on the floor. Here's your 2nd place. And at this time, being wrapped in this beautiful plum-colored star quilt, your champion of Tungshi Claremont Special.
Denise One Star, Oneida and Seneca from Two Strikes, South Dakota.
And we just like to say how beautiful each and every one of you dancers are, and thank you for bringing your hearts and your talents out here today.
Yate Prairie Rose Jack. I am from White Cone, Arizona, and I represent the Diné people. Thank you.
So at this time, as the ladies start lining up and I'm sure getting a quick picture, I can take the picture if you like. Okay. So we're going to get a picture with Tungshi and her top 10 finalists. And then after that, we'd like to do a quick giveaway, as Tungshi has many folks here in the crowd that she'd like to honor and thank for being a part of her life. Getting all their hugs in. Alrighty, thank you ladies so much. And at this time, Tungshi would like to call up a few special folks to come and receive a gift from the family. We'd like to start with Candace Johnson and Al Childs. Tungshi was very honored to have placed in their late daughter's jingle dress special, and because of that, she'd like to call you up. Candace Johnson, I'll said to call you again from the background. Tungshi would like to call you up, Miss Candace. And while she makes her way up, we'll go Tori Brady. Tungshi was also honored to be a part of your jingle dress honoring for the late Ann Starr and for being a part of her high school girls basketball tournament team. So if Tori Brady can also come up, please. Of course, all her kids get the basketball baller skills from Tungshi, so that doesn't surprise me. And next, we'd like to call up Cole Jacobson. Tungshi is thankful for bringing her graphic design to life for her special and coming out with that beautiful flyer. So at this time, if Cole Jacobson could come up, please. We have a gift for you. There you are. Good to see you. Okay, next up, we'll have Star Silas, a friend since junior girls category days. Please come up and accept a gift from your friend Tungshi. Miss Star Silas. Okay. And as she hopefully makes her way, we'll call for Tiny Rosales, a friend who has gifted her with a beautiful fan a couple years ago, and she is eternally grateful. If Marshall can please come and accept this gift for your mom, we'd greatly appreciate it. Or Az, yes. Oh yeah, or if Azalena could also come up, we'd appreciate that on behalf of your mother. Okay. And as a representative for Tiny makes her way up, we'll ask for Patty Bug, a longtime friend that has always brought a smile to Tungshi. So she'd like to return those good vibes and ask for Patty Bug, please. Come up to the family and receive a gift. And in attendance for all my 50 years and older jingle dress dancer, Tungshi and her family would like to invite 7 50 years and older jingle dress dancers to come and receive a gift. Oh my gosh, gosh, I'm breathing in the mic. Can they send up a representative? Okay. 50 years and older jingle dress dancer, if you're not in the crowd and have a representative to come receive this gift on your behalf, we're asking for 7 of you, please. Okay. So while we wait for some individuals to come up, at this time, because of those beautiful songs sang, those jammers, she's asking for a sharpshooter to please send a representative to receive an honorarium for singing and helping Tungshi carry out her special today. And a huge shout out to Sharpshooter. Thank you guys. All you guys? Al said if all you guys want to come up, you can come up and shake hands if you'd like. We'd like to recognize all of you as a family would like to shake your hand. I know. I know we're all enjoying the humidity, but we appreciate you drummers coming up and shaking hands with the family here. And it feels funny, but last on the list, Tungshi is calling me for speaking on her behalf. And before we conclude Tungshi's special, we'd like to say huge wopila to our singers here. Thank you. All of our dancers, the family who came out for her honor song, and everybody in attendance for that time given today. I know Tungshi has a lot of people to be grateful for and honored for, and I know she has a huge family to thank for bringing all this stuff together for her. So as she wraps this shina around me, I'd like to say wopila Tungshi for honoring me in this way. Okay. So we're just gonna... Okay. Do you want to say anything? Okay. So at this time, thank you to this family for putting on a special today for our Jingle Dress dancers. Thank you all in attendance of Tinta and Wita and the committee for allowing us this time, and this will conclude the special. Wopila Tanka Chichapi.
All right. Thank you very much. Toja here. Good to hear you, Tashina. Former Miss Indian World. The Apaha here this morning as we say good morning to each and every one of you. We're going to get ready for the second grand entry. Once again, elders and golden age, you are excused for the grand entry. However, golden age, you will be contesting this afternoon. And so I want to say thank you to the Gordon Weston Lodge for bringing up their new list here. And stand by drum groups as soon as Josh Taylor Jr., our head singing judge, gives us the notification. All right, Josh, are we going to go one time through or hit your drum or one time through? All right, one time through. Drum roll call coming at you in just a minute or so. We'll start things off with Dakota Hotain with just one time through host drum. Get us rolling here, warmed up. One time through hand game song. Hey. Hey. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 host drum for Prairie Island, Minnesota, Tinta, Wita, Wacipi, Dakota Hotain host drum. They're going to kick things off with drum roll call one time through. Anytime you're ready, host drum. And we're going to go in the reverse order. So Motown, Standby, Ironwood, Ho Chunk Station, Red Leaf, one time through, Drum roll call, Dakota Hotain. All right, thank you, Motown. Veterans, come on over. Flag carriers, staff carriers, come on over to the grand entry. Mikey Peters, stand by. Mikey Peters, we're going to call upon you for the invocation. Ironwood, drum roll call one time through, gentlemen. Thank you. Sending it next door to Ho Chunk Station. Red Leaf. Sharpshooter, here we go. Meskwaki Nation. In the meantime, veterans, dignitaries, royalty, head dancers, whistle carriers, report to the grand entry area. Moving down the line to Southern Boys. Hey Creek, one time through. The Descendants. Smoky Town. Prairie Island. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the 12 drum groups in attendance here today? All right, once again, we're going to call upon all the veterans, the head staff, the head dancers, whistle carriers, royalty, report to the grand entry area, and Mikey Peters come forth. And we're going to start things off, Cheske, with the invocation. Mikey Peters, come forth, and we'll kick things off in that way. Once again, we're live on PowWows.com, on Facebook, YouTube. Share it with your family and friends that aren't able to be here. It's streaming live. Also, congratulations to all the winners of the specials this morning, Ann Star, and also the LeBlanc special, also the Chongshi Claremont special. Congratulations to those winners here this morning as well. As we get ready for the day 2, it feels like it's humid. Thankfully, it's not as hot as it is in other places, but it's still pretty humid here. So stay hydrated and make sure you take care of yourselves. Once again, Mikey Peters, if you would come forth, Koda, and we'll start things off with an invocation and go into the second grand entry. Once again, welcome each and every one of you. Those of you just joining us for the 2024 Prairie Island, Minnesota Tinta Wacipi in the community. Welcome to the community, and thank you for donating at the casino. Hey, all right. But once again, friends and relatives, it's a beautiful day to be amongst family and friends. Some awesome singing and dancing represented right here in Minnesota at the Prairie Island. As soon as we get the high sign, we're going to come down to Mikey Peters for the invocation. And thank you, Brother Vince, for helping the veterans this morning and bringing up the flags, 9 a.m. flag raising this morning time. Once again, thank you to the Gordon Weston Lodge. Sam Wells, if you would report to the grand entry area. The Gordon Weston Lodge is calling upon you to assist once again. Sam Wells. In just a short while here, once again, we've called upon Mikey Peters to offer the invocation, and then I'll turn it on over here to Brother Vince Bile to bring forth the grand entry this afternoon. And once again, as we go through the afternoon, elders and golden age, you are excused from the grand entry. However, golden age, you'll be first up after the Powwow Committee Specials first round, women's 18 plus fancy shawl after the intertribals, and then men's 18 plus fancy bustle, and then we're going to go into the tiny tots. Right after the tiny tots, then we're going to get into the golden age categories, the junior categories, and then the teen categories, and that's going to bring us to supper break. All right. I believe Mikey Peters is here. If we get a microphone. All right, Mikey's in the championship game and moccasin tournament, but I believe he's at the moccasin tournament, so we're going to transition and call upon, I believe, Jerry to offer the opening prayer here, the invocation. Dekshi, Jerry Dearly, Sutapi Eapaha. Good to see you here. And friends and relatives, if you would, please rise and remove your headgear. Inajipo Mitakiapi, as we call upon an esteemed language speaker, teacher, Eapaha, a cowboy that used to hang out with my late grandfather, Whitney Rencounter I, down there in Hunkpati, Oyate, Crow Creek. It's good to see you, Dekshi. We'll turn it on to you.
Well, you know, I have a lot of nephews. When you get to my age, everybody calls me Lekshi. So I don't know if that's right or not. Better than Grandpa. Oh, all right. But one of them is Jerome, and he has, they call it Thunder Valley. And he did a ceremony for the late Tanner Albers, who's my adopted son and brother to my son Worm. But he could not do anything from the spirit world, the other side. But all of you that are here, I think I know a lot of you bring your talents here. And that's what you bring. But you also bring your own thoughts. None of you are going to die together. You're all going to die by yourself when you go. So each and every one of us, we team up and we do the best we can. So Jerome, he sang a song one time, and it talks about pray. There is a chawaka up there in the air. And remember, Tonkashila is there. Not only that, he's all over. He's next to you and back of you. So I want to sing this song, and in the meantime, I ask for your prayers. Nisha, Wachekiap, and Omakiapo, help me. One of the Midnight Express songs that they made for me is Oyate, Okichiapo. People help one another. Wichoni, Wanshila Elo, there is one life to live. Wachekia yo yo, wachekia yo hey hey, wachekia yo yo, wachekia yo hey hey, wachekia yo yo. Wachekia yo hoy, machbia tiopa wichone lemielo wakatanka itachawa wopila yelo hey hey. Chawakani Chawai Wacipi hoi Wilchbertaka Tonkamayateki Waziataka Tonkamayateki Wilhoina Prataka Tonkamayateki Itokataka Tonkamayateki Machpiataka Tonkamayateki Makhataki Untimankone Presleto Alili Unichwa Piki Prakas in an Unkiti Hopnapo Itohe Unkiapshin Hani Trokia Wopila Unkenichapin Upo Tronkayate Awan Kapo Oyate Trokta Trehanta Hipcha Le Mimea Kapik Le Chankaleskawa Kancha Onkiapo Oyate Ki Unshikapolo Tueni Wakanshnielo Ohechetulo Makasi Tomani Opta Omakakile Opta Wamakaskanayate na Wachupe Kosayate na Hataku Skanskani Wakambiki Mitakuye Oyasi. Wopila.
Wopida Chichie Dekshi. Honored to work with Dekshi at Cheyenne River Labor Day weekend. All weekend last year they served him kidney, liver, and fried onions all weekend long. All right, we're going to turn it on over here to Brother Vince Bile to bring in the second grand entry.
Thank you very much, Whitney, and to Brother Jerry. I want to say Wopila for that beautiful prayer song, my friend, and those kind words you have shared for all of us here as guests and visitors. My friends, we're blessed with a beautiful day. I want to say thank you to the veteran organizations and all the vets that were here at 9. As you see, we have 27 memorial flags. And when we lower them tonight, we will call out the names of those deceased comrades in arms. But I want to thank the veterans that came forward, stepped up to the plate to help our host honor guard to appropriately accommodate those families and the memorial flags you see before you. Looks like we are ready to go as soon as we get the word from Brother Chaskey and L. Childs doing an unbelievable job as arena directors. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, out of honor and respect on behalf of our staff, our colors, and to the host tribe, the proud Prairie Island Dakota Nation, if you're able to rise at this time, we would like to invite you to do so at this time. And we go over to our host drum, coming to us all the way from Sioux Valley, Manitoba, Dakota, Hotai. Gentlemen, if you would, it is grand entry time. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you to our annual Wacipi Homecoming Powwow celebration, proudly representing the Prairie Island Dakota Nation of the great state of Minnesota. We want to welcome our premier veterans you see at this time, carrying our sacred staff and the flags of the nations. These men and women you see at this time have come forward, questions no asked, to serve proudly in the U.S. Army, the U.S. Navy, the United States Air Force, the United States Marine Corps, the National Guard by presidential executive order. We say to these proud men and women that stepped up to the plate and served the country proudly. We say welcome home, brothers and sisters. Thank you for all that you have done and provided as the true protectors of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for these proud veterans? The Agichida, the Warriors are in the house. Hookah! Directly behind the staff and colors. Thank you to the tribal council members that are here today, joining us on this most beautiful celebration. Also today joining us, we want to welcome Senator Tina Smith. Thank you for all your support of the tribal nations, the 11 nations represented in the state of Minnesota. The legislations we have passed. Thank you for being here and all of your hard work and your efforts you have provided throughout Indian country. Welcome. And to the county commissioner from the Good Hope County, Todd Griseth, thank you. County commissioner, welcome. Pow Wow time. We say welcome to the Princess and Braves extraordinaire that would make any Indian nation proud. These young boys and girls of gifted, talented youth extraordinaire, we say welcome. And to all of our golden age men coming into this beautiful arena at this time, representing all of our northern style, traditional, our grass dancers, our chicken dancers, our southern straight dancers, our woodland dancers, our men fancy feather, golden age men. Welcome, gentlemen, welcome. We'd also like to welcome at this time our premier southern straight dancers, representing all the southern tribes. They tell us a very special story of the Red Wolf. Southern Straight Boys, welcome. Saturday afternoon. These guys are used to dire hot weather. This is cool weather to these boys right here. They love this powwow, man. Welcome, gentlemen, welcome. What a beautiful song for the Indian nations you see at this time. They are dancing the style of our ancestors and forefathers who left us the gift and beauty of song and dance, that we can come into this arena and express ourselves the way you see at this time. We have over 680 registered dancers representing all the province of Canada and all throughout US of A have come here 2024 to the Prairie Island hosting this celebration. And now as we move on, we take it out over here to the Motown Singers. Give us some of that mojo, boys. Here we go, Motown. Now coming into the arena, we want to welcome all of our premier grass dancers. Welcome, gentlemen. Swing and sway, the Prairie Island Wave boys. Show them what you got, boys. Show them what you got. My friends, you're listening to the most beautiful song you'll hear across the nation. It is a song of honor and pride gifted to us to showcase all of our guests and visitors, these dancers you see, coming in their respective dance categories. As we wind it down, we'd like to welcome all of our men's fancy feather, senior men divisions. Powwow time. Here we go. fancy feather. Work it, boys. Spin those feathers, man. Turn them up. Ironwood singers stand by, boys. Ironwood. And now as we move on, we kick it on over here to the Ironwood Singers. Ho-Chunk Station, stand by, my friends. Ho-Chunk. We say welcome to all of our beautiful women traditional. They grace us with their beautiful style of dance. They wear the proud buckskin cloth applique, medicine dress, cloth dress. Welcome, women traditional. I know it's only Saturday, girls, but you're allowed to smile today. Hey, Saturday. Now coming into the arena, here they come. We want to say thank you. Welcome to the women's applique. Women's applique. And now as we carry it on, we take it on over here to the Ho-Chunk Station. Red Leaf, stand by. Brothers coming at you. Now coming into our beautiful Pow Arena, we want to welcome our premier women jingle dress dancers. Welcome, women's jingle dress. What a lineup. Women jingle, man. You're dancing loud and proud. They can hear those jingles all the way down in Waterloo, Iowa. Holy moly. Good one. All right, as we carry on, we kick it on over here to the Red Leaf Singers. Coming to you live from Rosebud, South Dakota. Hooka. Sharpshooters stand by, Brother Worm. We'd like to welcome at this time our premier women fancy shawl dancers. Women's Fancy. It's a little hot out there and muggy, but man, these are champion dancers. They're not just kind of walking in here and all that kind of stuff somehow. Hey, they're putting it on the line with all this heat, and we really appreciate it, dancers. Good job. Although we'll keep all the water flowing, man. Keep it going. Now at this time, we'd like to welcome all of our teen boys. Teen boys, come on in. Teen boy dancers. Looking sharp, teen boys, fancy feather. Work it, boys, work it. And now as we carry it on, we take it on over here to the Sharpshooter Singers, representing all of Turtle Island. And also we want to welcome all of our beautiful teen girls. Teen girls, traditional. What a lineup, man. Check it out. Now making their way into the arena, we want to welcome all of our junior boys. Junior boys, come on in. Meskwaki Nation, stand by, boys. Meskwaki Nation. Now as we carry it on, we take it on over here to the Meskwaki Nation Singers. All the way from the land of the Meskwaki by way of Tama, Iowa. We'd like to welcome also at this time our junior girls. Come on in, junior girls. You napping, man. That's all right. It's all right. Even caught me. Hey. All dancers are in. Stand by. All the dancers are in. Host drum, stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for this beautiful grand entry? We thank you, singers, and we thank you, dancers. I'd like to kindly ask all you dancers to remain in the arena if you would, as we're going to be coming to the host drum. Stand by with a flag song. And before we do that, I want to call out these GIs by name and ask them to kindly take one step forward. Your host honor guard representing the Gordon Western Lodge. Bringing in the Eagle staff, the 38+2. We call upon our brother Perry Lofgren's Desert Storm 1st Cav, U.S. Army. Brother, would you kindly take one step forward? Thank you. Bringing in the Gordon Western Lodge, Lance and Shield. Dennis Wells Family Eagle staff, brother Daryl Maru. 2nd 60th ADA U.S. Army extraordinaire. Welcome, my friend. Bringing in the Prairie Island Eagle staff, Josh Taylor Sr. Bringing in the American flag this afternoon, we call upon Brother Lyndon Hogg, 5th Infantry Regular U.S. Army. The POW, Prisoner of War, MIA, Missing in Action flag. Today we call upon our brother Jeff Wana, Panama, 101st Airborne, U.S. Army. Bringing in the Military Order of the Purple Heart flag. This afternoon, my good friend, Smiley Shepard, 101st Airborne, U.S. Army, Vietnam. Bringing in the Korean War Veterans flag today, the Prairie Island flag. We call upon Martin Bernard, Combat Medic, Vietnam, 82nd Airborne, U.S. Army. We say thank you to all of these proud veterans. And now we come to the host drum, the Dakota Hotai, to sing the flag song to honor these staffs, flags, and to remind us who we are as a great nation. Dakota Hotai, if you would. Wopida, thank you very much for that beautiful song, House Drum. And now, at this time, we're going to go to the veteran song, and the veterans will take us around one time, and they will be kindly posting those staff and colors here, or coming up with the flags. We would like to invite all and every veteran here with us to join us at this time, if you would. This is a time to honor the veterans that are here with us, and to also dance in honor and memory of the many, many men and women did not come back to the homeland and to their families. We sing this song with that honor and that pride. One more time, host drum, if you would. Dakota Hotai, our veteran song. Aho. The veterans, the warriors. This song goes out to all of our ancestors and forefathers that defended a way of life with the honor and bravery that we carried on from World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan. Those are battles that have taken place, that have been fought from the days of old. A necessary evil that we hope we do not have to continue on. But having said that, to those veterans that are here with us, our family members and relatives, we want you to know that we are in the arena with the true protectors of the land, the people. How about a round of applause one more time for the proud veterans? Whoopie, thank you very much, Host Drum. All right. We're going to ask for some time and patience here as we're going to turn it over to the veterans to allow them to post those staff and colors, and then they will come forward here. Last night we let all the Princes and Braves did an introduction, and we're going to acknowledge you as a group this afternoon, and then tonight we'll have another introduction ceremony for you prior to grand entry. You can all have a seat now, get comfortable here as we got a little bit of a protocol to go through here. What we have here, my friends, is we're going to do some more introductions here. And then I'm going to turn it over to Brother Whitney here. And for those you know, we have 4 whistlemen that have been called upon. We will all have time to come out and dance during those 4 whistle calls, so just bear with us. Following through with introductions here, we would like to recognize and thank the Tribal Council. Would you please come on up, our council members here? I believe that is Grant Johnson, Chairman, and Mike Childs, Jr. Thank you for being here in the lineup. Also representing the Goodhue County Commissioner, we want to ask the Chair, Todd Gresseth, if you'd please come forward. County Commissioner right here. How about a round of applause? Has taken time out to be with us here today. And our next guest and visitor, no stranger to us in Indian country. I want to introduce and extend her a little bit of a mic time, too, out of a good gesture. I want to let you know a little bit about Tina Smith. Tina, I'm from the White Nation, and you have been up to our Shooting Star Casino for our inaugurations of our new chairman, and from the present and the past. And you have always checked in with us via satellite when you could not be present to give a strong message to all of us throughout Indian country. And I want to say thank you for being here today. Would you please come forward also, and let's welcome our Senator Tina Smith for representing all of us as a strong advocate for us to move ahead and to be progressive. We say welcome and thank you to Tina Smith. And now I'm going to ask Brother Whitney to introduce our 4 whistle carriers.
All right, thank you, Brother Vince. As we call forth, ladies and gentlemen, this year's head whistle carrier, Mike One Star Sr. Round of applause. And also joining together in brotherhood of the whistle carriers, we also say welcome here to this handsome fella from the Ihonktawan Nation, Yankton Sioux tribe, Galen Drapo Jr. And also, ladies and gentlemen, a championship coach, an alumni from Black Hill State University, a champion dancer, Chico Her Many Horses. And also, ladies and gentlemen, a brother from Allen, South Dakota, we say welcome to Julius Not Afraid the Third. Hey, threw that third on there. Good to see you, Koda. Welcome, Julius. And also, ladies and gentlemen, this year's head man dancer, we saw his awesome special last night, Ska Black Bear. And also our head lady dancer, Jada Lucier. Welcome.
And all of the royalty, please come on up and shake hands here. How about a big wave to all the people? Princess and Brave, they got an introduction last night, and we'll give you that again tonight. And they all customary come through, and they shake hands with all of the dignitaries and the veterans you see before you. Right after this, we're going to slow it down a bit. We'll see what's happening with our arena directors. I believe we got a plume that went down, and maybe Danielle will be taking care of that. So thank you. At this time, we're going to turn it over to our chairman, Grant, at this time for our welcoming address.
How Madakiapi. On behalf of Tribal Council and the Pow Wow Committee and the Tinta Wita Oyate, we want to welcome you to Tinta Wita. Enjoy the weekend, dancers and singers. Reminder, if you guys are thirsty, we have water over at the Veterans Stand on the west side. The stand has all the flags over there, so if you need some water, go get some water. Enjoy your weekend.
Han, good afternoon. I am U.S. Senator Tina Smith, and it is my great honor to represent this place that is now known as Minnesota. Thank you to Tinta Winta for welcoming me. Have a fantastic and joyful powwow, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Padamayaye.
Oh, Tina, I didn't realize you're bilingual. Good one. All right, man. What senator can come here and do that, man? Cool. We're going to turn it over to Brother Perry at this time, to veterans. Everybody just stand fast. Here we go. Good one, Perry. And now, before we get into our whistlemen, I want everybody to take a look to your right, shake their hand. Everybody look to your right, shake their hand. Now look to the person to their left and give them a big kiss. Hey. All right, whistle call. Where you at, boys? Whistle call number 1, sharpshooter, Julius, not afraid. Calling all dancers, all you spectators, everybody, you are more than welcome to join in these songs during our 4 whistle calls coming at you live. Whistle call number 2 from the Ironwood Singers. Chico, her many horses. Now we got whistle call number 3 from the Hay Creek, Galen Drapo. This is our 4th and final whistle call from the head miss man, Mike One Star, Red Leaf Singers. Thank you very much, all drum groups here and all 4 of our whistlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to start some intertribal, so don't go too far. Let me share the agenda real quickly with you, okay? So listen up so you know what's exactly happening. Right after we finish up 6 intertribals, we're going right into the Powwow Committee special this afternoon, which is women 18 plus fancy shawl, men 18 plus fancy bustle. Right after that, we're going to open up the pay window for the Tiny Tot boys and girls. And then we're going to contest the Golden Age categories. And then we'll come to the juniors and teens, 2 songs each. And at that time, we'll retreat our flags, go into the supper break. And during the supper break, these 2 specials will take place. The Cassidy Wolf women's 18-plus jingle dress versus men's 18-plus grass dance special. And then Julius Not Afraid hosting 16-plus men grass dance special honoring Annie Starr. That's the agenda. It's not negotiable. Don't even think about it. Hey. And now I'm going to turn it over to my good friend Whitney. This brother right here is in his 3rd year as the CEO of the Crazy Horse Monument in the Sacred Black Hills. What an honor, the first Native American to hold that position. A singer, a dancer, a family man, a father. Brother, always good to see you. Welcome and thank you for being here with us this year once again.
Thank you. Brother Vince, at this time, we're going to call forth to Meskwaki Nation. We need the singing judges, Silas White Buffalo, Hollow Day, Rando Pascamin, Joel Wood, Jim Redigo, and Tony Wawiatin, Prairie Magic. Head on over there to Meskwaki Nation as we go to finish up the intertribals from the last night's singing competition on behalf of our head singing judge, Josh Taylor, and stand by Galen Drapo. You are an alternate. Once again, we're going to run through intertribals at this time, so stand by drum groups all the way for the rest of the order. And as soon as we get the high sign, we're going to come to Josh Taylor for the, once again, Meskwaki Nation. Stand by.
Also, Whit, real quick, a special thank you to the Wells Family Food Stand. Sent us up a smorgasbord of food. We're talking about Wacipi hot dogs, if Jerry Dearly can hear me. We got cornbread here. We got Indian hominy. Wells Family Food Stand. Thank you. Ahoo.
And also thank you to Hunter Erickson and family for sending some coffee up to Brother Vince and I as we go through the afternoon time. All right, how we looking, Josh? Are we ready to go with the singing competition? Ladies and gentlemen, we're singing for $20,000 first prize singing competition. Here we go. Meskwaki Nation, intertribal time.
Come on again.
right, thank you once again, Meskwaki Nation. And singing judges report next door to Sharpshooter as we make our way through the singing competition. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the singing contest taking place here. We have 11 drums in the singing competition, and we have our host drum, Dakota Hotain from Sioux Valley, Manitoba. Some awesome singing represented here at the 2024 Prairie Island Indian Community Tinta, Wita, Wacipi. As soon as we get the high sign, we're going to send it on down the line here to Turtle Island, USA, Sharpshooter Singers. So stand by, singing judges. As we make our way around, stand by. Right after that, Red Leaf and Ho Chunk Station down the line. Stand by, be ready. Once again, intertribal judging. As we go through the afternoon, once again, the Golden Age, stand by. After we get through the intertribals, we're going to go into Pow Wow Committee Specials. First round, women's 18 plus fancy shawl and men's 18 plus fancy bustle, then tiny tots, and then the Golden Age categories. All right, here we go. Sharpshooter, intertribal time. Thank you, Sharpshooter. Once again, singing judges move down the line to Red Leaf. And also, Saturday afternoon, judges for Chuske is going to be Chunku, 1-star, Marty Thurman, Mesu Mills, Taylor Campbell, Amber Oldhorn, and Yanaba Whitehorse. So those are Chuske's judges for Saturday afternoon. We'll pick up with the Golden Age after the Tiny Tots. All right, once again, we're going to send it down to the land of the Sichongu Lakota Oyate, the Rosebud Sioux tribe right there in kind of central south side of South Dakota. The Red Leaf Singers, as soon as we get the high sign, intertribal singing competition taking place here. All right, here we go. Red Leaf. right, thank you, Red Leaf. Stand by. Ho Chunk Station. Good to see you, nephew Jaron Spoon Hunter. Jamming out, enjoying the afternoon. All right, some of us are going to get our first shower of the weekend. Hey, get out that Dial soap and some of that Head and Shoulders. Hey. All right, we're going to take a pause for the cause. Oh, I think we're going to still keep it going. We'll see. It's up to the singing judges. If a little sprinkle don't bother them, we'll keep it going. We're good to go, Josh? All right, we got the high sign. Here we go. Ho Chunk Station. Thank you, Ho Chunk Station. Clear the arena. We're going to take a pause for the cause. And, well, once the rain kind of slows down, then we'll finish up the intertribals with Ironwood and Motown. So stand by. And then we'll pick back up once again with the specials, the Powwow Committee specials, after two more intertribals, and then the Tiny Tots and Golden Age. So once again, when the possibility that the rain might be around for a little bit, but it's also possible that it's going to go north. So as soon as we find out where the storm goes, as soon as wherever Terry Spoonhunter sends the storm, then we'll know. Hey, good to see you, Koda. Good to see you. All right. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a pause to let the storm go by, and then we'll pick back up with Intertribals, the committee specials, Tiny Tots, and Golden Age.